Welcome back to the Diamond K Show here on RadioOnFire.com. Thank you for joining me. Of course, we're broadcasting from the Radio on Fire studios here in Baltimore, Maryland. Of course, we encourage people to become a premium subscriber. RadioOnFire.com. Go to RadioOnFire.com/join. Exclusive content for our premium subscribers. Radio on Fire does programming geared towards urban America, independent programming. Nikki in the building. How you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm good. A lot of chatter out there about some things, and I wanna dive in. I had the opportunity to DJ today at Humanin, that's what it's called. Humanin. In Colombia. What? Humanum, right. In Colombia. And that was it was an interesting experience. The clients enjoyed themselves. The employees enjoyed themselves. It was outdoors. It was like a summer,
okay,
summer
like
type of thing.
Spring fling kind of.
Yes, and all the sun was directed at me. Everywhere I walked, there was the sunlight. Yeah. So of course you know who Nicole Murphy is.
Absolutely.
Your namesake.
Yep.
So what do you know about Nicole Murphy?
She's Eddie Murphy's ex-wife.
Yep, that's true.
And honestly, and she used to be a model.
Okay.
I do know that.
She's a beautiful woman.
Oh yes,
She's a beautiful woman.
How could I forget that? Yes.
Yeah.
Right. She's very.
So that's what you know about Nicole Murphy.
Yes, absolutely.
What do you know about Lela Rochon? Rochon. What do you know about her?
She is, oh my gosh, we were just talking about the movie.
She's an actress?
Yes, she's an actress.
Okay. But from what movies was Lela Rochon in?
Okay, she was in, I'm not good with the name of movies, so you're going to have to help me.
I mean, you're not good with people, but I usually think you know movies.
Movies, song titles, on sucker for all that.
Okay.
She was in, she was Sunshine in, come on.
Harlem Nights.
And
let's stop right there. For people, Sunshine, that was the most beautiful person in that movie, right?
Yeah, right.
She was the one where he said, "Look, I'm never coming home." You know what I mean? She's that girl.
Right.
Beautiful woman.
Yes.
Okay. What? Any other movies you can think of?
And Waiting to Exhale.
Mm-hmm. She had a nice role in that.
But to be honest, I think that's what else.
So. Would you say that she was a sought after woman? You know, guy in the 90s.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
He was checking for her.
Absolutely.
He was checking for her.
Yes.
Okay. What about the husband, Anquan? Do you know who he is? You know who he is?
I do and I don't. You're going to have to help
What do you
me
do
out.
and you don't? He's a director.
Yes, I know he's a director, but if you ask me to name like a lot of his movies, I know I should be able to. But I'm not good with stuff like that.
Yeah.
So go ahead.
But a famous person nonetheless.
Yes.
Somebody that frequents red carpets,
absolutely.
Hollywood type. You know what I mean?
Right.
And of course there was a scandal where his friend Nicole Murphy and him were photographed doing some type of a lip lock, and now so when you look at this, so you can see the veins in her neck.
That's from the pucker action,
are exposed.
The pucker.
And so she has dimples, as we can see. This is Nicole Murphy. This is not his wife. It's Nicole Murphy. Now he's on some chill, smoothed out. He got a hat. He got a baseball hat on, sunglasses. But he got his necklace on. He fly, right? But he looks like he's not trying to be noticed. You know what I mean? Because he has sunglasses on.
And he has the cap kind of far down.
And he doesn't have it like the hat to the back.
Where are they in this picture? Does it say?
And they both have tea. It looks like it's early in the morning. That's not a drink that you have late at night. You don't have no cups like that late at night. It's early. And outside. It's daytime. Why was paparazzi all in their business?
This looks like it may be at a private residence, though. Like, where is
or a
this
hotel.
in the morning?
Looks like it's a hotel.
Probably.
So, when the news broke of this, I didn't really make a big deal about it. I mean, Nicole Murray. So she said that's her friend. She's kissing her friend. So what? Like,
you kiss your friends like that?
I'm not a big kisser, so I'm gonna say no, and definitely not like that. You know what I mean? There's some women that I've dated for a couple of years I haven't kissed like that. Definitely not with no glass in my hand. You know what I mean? But that's me. Do you kiss your friends like that?
Not heck no.
Look,
No.
Nicole Murphy was lying. Okay, she was lying.
Clearly.
She was on that light skin shit. She was lying. All right. So who are we talking about? People may not know. These are the people we're talking about. This is them. Nicole Murphy, of course, she looks amazing.
She does.
And Lela Rochon, she's pretty as well. But the scandal is that allegedly they're messing around.
Okay.
And if they are messing around, my question is, people always want to talk about the two people that did the act, right? Mm-hmm. And that's fine. And I get that, right? But does Lela Rochon play any part in this? Or she's just the harmless victim who did nothing? No, you know what I mean? Did she play a part in it? Does she have a role? Does she have a role?
I don't think so. I don't think.
Why say you?
Because I feel like don't cheat. Just divorce her. Leave her. You don't need to cheat. I don't think anybody should be cheated on. So what role could she have played in the part of him cheating on her? Like, what role was that? If you're unsatisfied with your mate in any type of way, whatever reason, just leave. That people use all sorts of types of excuses to say that my mate didn't do this to try to justify why I cheated on them or why they cheated on them. No, what part did she play in that? Please tell me. I don't see it.
She played a major part, and what I am right now, I'm trying to contain myself, but I'm shocked and appalled. I'm shocked and appalled at you. I'm shocked and appalled at all the women that I see on social media who are angry at Nicole Murphy and angry at everybody except for Lela Rochon. Because she plays a part in it. It's not all her fault, but she does play a part in this.
And reason why he cheated?
Yes. And let me say why. Let me tell you why. And listen, I understand people are not going to understand what I'm saying. I understand they're going to say, what the f you talking about? This nigga tripping, right? I'm not tripping. Let me do the story this way. Let's say that it is China, Black China, right? Black China. And when Black China was with Rob Kardashian, right? Rob Kardashian, long time ago, looked different than he looks now, right? Let's go back to Rob Kardashian right now and Black China. If Black China was seen, let's say her and Rob were married, right? Her and Rob Kardashian were married. Black China was seen kissing, what's the guy's name? From Creed.
I don't know. Michael B. Jordan.
Let's say that a married Black China was kissing Michael B. Jordan, right? And she was married to Rob Kardashian. Women would not be saying nothing other than, yeah, I understand how that happened. Like, Rob, you take care of it. Women would not be making Michael B. Jordan a home wrecker. You not be labeling him no home wrecker. You would say that you understood how it happened, and you would put blame on Rob Kardashian. Yes. Oh, yes, you would. Yes, you would. Because you say he let himself go, he's depressed, whatever the socks or something stupidness, whatever you want to say, you would not be acting like Michael B. Jordan was the villain of all villains. And Lisa Ray, love Lisa Ray, but Lisa Ray had a whole lot of words about Nicole Murphy, calling her a home wrecker and some other things. Answer me that. What would you say? I know it's a hypothetical, and I know you're going to probably try to twist and say, I would be shocked and appalled as well.
So if you know that, why you ask me? Because
I
would say that. Because
you would be shocked and appalled.
No, my thing is, how does a weight change make you cheat? Now, I'm not saying. Listen, let me
hear the question again? So how does
a weight change make you?
That's not what I'm saying.
So what are you saying? Like
I'm saying playing a part. So. Okay.
No, it may play a part in you leaving me. That's okay.
Yes.
No, in you divorcing me, absolutely. I play a part in you cheating on me, definitely not. No, we make choices. You make the choice to divorce me because of this. Don't cheat on me. That's all I'm saying. Don't do that. Just leave me.
Well, a lot of time, and he may do that, but the thing is, here's the thing. Before he gets to the point where he leaves her, it's this stage. It's the drifting off, the losing the interest. It's that kind of stuff that's happening. And I think that this is probably along the process to get him there. And he may wait now before he goes there because this is public. You know what I'm saying?
I disagree.
Do me a favor. Turn that speaker towards the wall a little bit. Thank you. Okay, so no, the other way. Yeah, all the way. Yeah, thank you. So with that being said, you're going to sit here and act like he's supposed to stay in a situation. Now, he may not leave her. This could have been something that happened, and it's like, no, I want my family to stay together. And maybe the situation happened because it looks like Nicole Murphy forced the kiss. She got veins popping out of her neck. You know what I mean? And so
you just going a little bit too far.
She could have taken advantage of him.
No,
you know
he puckered up. He's puckering. He's
not really puckered.
He is.
Like, his dimples are showing, but I don't know.
No, he's puckering. Don't
but that's fine. That's
puckering.
fine. Here's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that this situation could make him see that he really loves his wife and he wants to work it out.
Yeah.
Or he could have been having some affair with her, and this is, they got caught, and now they're gonna have to hold tight for a little while because the backlash is gonna be too much. Nicole Murphy has apologized as much as that can, as much as that can do. So you say
it's a lot of unknown stuff.
So when people cheat, right? Mm-hmm. When people cheat, there are reasons that people cheat. And just because he cheated doesn't mean he was going to leave. It doesn't mean he was going to leave.
If you cheat, you need to be leaving.
I mean, it depends. Because first of all, let's be clear. We don't know if he cheated.
Pause.
Him kissing Nicole Murphy is
a whole
not
nother show.
cheating.
So what?
No, that's not cheating.
A kiss is not cheating?
No, it's not. A kiss is not cheating. Now, I mean, to me, it's not cheating. It can lead to cheating, and it's wrong. But so you can't go to divorce court, Your Honor. Why are we here? Your Honor says, why are we here? Why is this union being dissolved? Your Honor, my husband kissed Nicole Murphy with some tea in her hand. Okay. Anything else? Do we have any evidence of infidelity?
So you would be okay?
I didn't say I'm okay. I'm saying it's not cheating.
It's cheating to me.
It's embarrassing, but it's not cheating.
I think it's cheating.
It's not a criminal. It's not okay. If we had a sex tape, that's cheating. If we caught them in the bed together, we can possibly say they were cheating. But this kiss alone, now, if they have more footage, okay, that might be something. If they were, but
okay, so cheating is left up to interpretation. I think that's cheating. You don't.
Is going to the movies cheating? Is going to the movies cheating?
If you go on is that a date?
So going on a date is cheating?
Absolutely.
Is getting a phone number cheating?
Yep.
So DMing somebody cheating?
Absolutely.
This is ridiculous.
I think all of that is cheating.
what was the girl's name? One of Braxton Family Values, where the husband was typing with somebody online.
I think all of that is
Was
cheating,
he cheating?
because my thing
He never
is
even saw the girl.
All those things lead to other things. If I'm, why would you do
listen,
that?
Listen, me pulling out a weapon, a knife, right? It's wrong. It's threatening, but that's not stabbing them. If I have a knife in my hand, but I don't puncture their skin, I did not stab them.
That's not true, because you can be locked up for attempted.
You can be locked up
and sentenced.
You can be locked up, but the crime won't be murder.
It doesn't matter.
You know,
You attempt it, and you get penalties for that.
Yeah, penalties. I'm saying it's wrong, but it's not cheating. Pulling out the knife, you can get some levels of assault, but you can't get murder because they're not dead.
Okay, because there are no written actual laws to cheating. The laws are, however, the person that is interpreting at the time feel that they should be.
That's true.
So my interpretation of cheating is different than yours.
I don't think he thinks that he's cheating. Okay. I don't think he thinks he was cheating.
Okay.
Now, from what we've determined from this, you say that Lela Rochon is an innocent person in this scenario. And she was home watching the kids, and she let herself go. No,
I don't think that she played a part in him cheating on her. Him leaving her and seeing her differently, maybe loving her less, or not doing the things that he used to do. Absolutely, she played a part in that. Yeah. But my thing is, I think we don't know what. It could be reasons we don't know. You know, I'm always looking. It could be reasons why she's gained that weight. Yeah. We don't know. I mean, now if you just decide to let yourself go, let me finish. Me personally,
let me give you some more information first.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. So they were poolside in Italy over the weekend. That's where they were.
So you don't think that's cheating? They took a whole trip together. That's not cheating.
Yeah.
Passport trip, not like right. A couple hours
so
away.
She has two teenage children with him, a 15-year-old and a 16-year-old. Nicole Murphy has 5 kids. Okay. Now, I do want to say this. This is Nicole Murphy's apology, and she said this: without going into the entire situation, I want to apologize to my family and to Lela and the Fuqua family for what transpired. It was not my intention to be in this situation. Okay? I do not condone women kissing or interacting in any way inappropriately with a married man. I, too, was once married, and I would never intentionally undermine another woman despite what has been written about me.
So she thought they weren't together?
Well, I think that, first of all, that statement was crafted by a PR person. It was very well written. She said in an earlier statement to lovebscott.com that her and Fuqua are just friends. I ran into him in Italy, and we exchanged a friendly hello, and that was it. That's what she said initially. Now she is apologizing for what we have been talking about. So an eyewitness said that Murphy and Fuqua enjoyed some time by the pool and at the Isabella Hotel in Italy on Saturday. They were there for a half an hour and went unrecognized by the hotel's other guests. According to eyewitnesses, the pair first kissed sitting down on the pool chair and not long after shared a second kiss standing up. They also lounged around and took a dip in the pool. This according to eyewitnesses. So, the eyewitness continued and said they were relaxed. They seemed happy, very friendly, and at ease with one another. So this witness had nothing else to do but sit by the pool and gossip. All right.
Sip out of pool, take some pictures, and make some awesome money.
And take some pictures.
Yeah, sell it for.
Right.
You know how much money they got for this picture right here?
Yeah,
These
yeah.
pictures?
I'm sure.
Right.
I'm sure. So you say that. So you're in a relationship.
Right.
They're in a marriage. They've been married since 1999.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and she looks different than she looked in 1999. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So if and I understand what you're saying. You're saying that if he wasn't feeling attracted to her anymore, if he wasn't still in love with her, he should just kick her and the teenagers to the curb and
You
just
should
leave
get a
her.
divorce. Absolutely. I'm not happy. How you want? Because the reason why it was when me and my counterpart met as much as I can.
Yeah.
4 babies, whatever baby. That is in my mind, that is part of a relationship for me. I'm concerned about, and not just for my mate. I know how I want to look. So, you know what I mean? I don't understand unless I was physically unable or had some kind of, physical disease.
And we don't know if that's the case.
But if I didn't, I better get it sucked out, or it's so many ways, and this I'm not condoning.
They
this.
got
This
the
is
money.
just what,
They have the money.
right, and this is just what I
Did
believe
Nicole
in.
Murphy have any work done?
Absolutely,
Okay.
they all did. She absolutely did. And if she may not have. My thing is, if you have the money, I'm all for plastic.
So
surgery.
you're saying you need to get plastic surgery?
Oh, I'm going to.
Okay.
The minute I can afford to get something sucked out, I'm going to do it. I'm serious. I would.
Here's what I'm saying. So you and I see a lot of people online saying that if he was unhappy, he could just leave. You don't have to, but you have to go through a process in order to get to the point where you realize that you want to leave. And so this could be on the process to him leaving. You understand what I'm saying? So he's been married 20 years. So it's going to be a process before he gets to the point where he's ready to leave his wife.
No, I understand that, but you asked me what part did she play in him cheating. You don't even think it's cheating, but him kissing.
Well, I mean,
let's say him kissing.
what was described by the eyewitness? I don't know if it's how Nicole Murphy described. It seems like it's a little bit more than what she described. Mm-hmm. A little bit deeper than what she described. And if it is deeper than what she described, if they really are having some type of affair, this is a process for him to get. You know what I mean? Like, for instance, a smart person, when they're ready to leave a job, don't just leave. They plan it out. I'm gonna look for a job, or I'm gonna get. Even if they don't do that, they have to get to the point where they get upset. I'm ready to leave. They do this one more time, I'm out of here. Something like that. You have to get to that. You got to build up. You understand what I'm saying? This could be the build up. But is she responsible for the build up because of her looking different from the woman he fell in love with?
The build up, not the actions you take because of the build up. That's two different things.
That's fair.
Okay, it's a build up, and what? You go ahead and make the motions to put in divorce papers and do all of that, but don't cheat on me. Wait till we at least not in the step. Now, this is what I'm saying. When I say don't cheat, at least wait until we're not sharing the same household to do whatever it is you want to do. Not necessarily not married or completely divorced.
So I mean,
but
she's going to take him. She's going to take him to the cleanest.
Oh, she is, and
she's going to take him to the cleanest.
She should.
And it's all Nicole Murphy's fault that he's going to the cleanest because he had his hat on, he had his glasses on. Where were her hat and glasses? Where was her disguise? She didn't have on no disguise. She needed a disguise.
You want to know why? She don't who is she accountable to? Nobody.
She's single.
Exactly. So why am I hiding myself? I'm not accountable to anybody. Who you are accountable to that woman you have at home, and you need to handle your business. If you're entertaining me, then that means you may not care that much about her. I don't have nothing to do with that.
So you seem like you don't fault her either. You
no, they both should be ganging up on that man.
On the shoulders of Anquan.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And the problem is that us as women don't do that enough. the thing we do is we want to beat up on the woman. But if whoever the married party is, female or male, you have, and if both of them are married, you both share equal responsibility, and you have a whole nother person you need to be concerned about.
All right. So interestingly enough, all the women that I'm seeing online, of course, Lela has no responsibility in nothing. She's just sitting around getting fat, and if he don't like it, he should just leave, right? And that's just it, right? She's blameless. This is the type of laziness that is how they got there in the first place.
What are you talking about?
She shares at least 30% of blame.
Blame for him losing interest, yes. Blame for him going out there kissing somebody else, absolutely not.
But that was the result.
No.
Listen,
we make choices. He chose to do that, right?
If you're with somebody who paid you attention, listen. If you're with somebody who paid you attention, right? Because this happens to women all the time. Let me hear your excuse here. You're with somebody who pays you attention, right?
Yep.
Spends time with you, talks to you, is emotionally available, laughs with you, jokes with you. Y'all fall in love, you get married. You're married to him for a couple of years. You have a couple of kids. Your career was blossoming. His career was on the come up. Now your career slows down. You have children. You focus on being a housewife. His career starts to flourish. He doesn't spend time with you anymore. He's not attentive like he used to be. Y'all don't go out anymore like you used to. But you still look the same way, right? Mm-hmm. And you eventually start getting attention from another male, and slowly you and the gentleman that you're married to drift apart. You find yourself getting the attention from someone else. This happens to women all the time. Okay. So now, whose fault is that when the woman cheats? And it happens.
Okay, let me tell you something.
Whose fault? Y'all gonna say it's the man's fault because he's not paying you attention like he used to. You not being attentive to your woman. You not
I mean, if you're talking about women in general,
this doesn't happen.
Most women
be general.
Right. Yeah, you're right. If you're talking about general, absolutely.
And they blame the man for that. They say you're not paying attention to your woman. You're not putting in the time like you used to, and what you won't do, another man to do, blah 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 blah, and you blame the man when the woman cheats. But when the man cheats, you blame the man too. Woman has no responsibility, no nothing.
I mean, I agree generally with that, but that's not my personal thinking. But you're right.
I mean, I know it's not your
that's what I'm saying,
personal thinking, but I'm just saying
speaking,
in general.
You're right.
Women are so quick to blame the man for everything. Y'all
and the man is quick to blame the woman for everything.
Y'all
blame us for everything too. You do. If y'all go out there and cheat, y'all say it's our fault.
I'm saying, and this is an example. I'm saying it is both. I'm saying you got 3 adults here. Each one of these adults has responsibility in what happened. Nicole Murphy knows that guy's married. It wasn't no secret that he's married. She knows he's married.
Right,
okay,
that's true.
And he's been married 20 years.
Right.
Now, a lot of times women will say, "Oh, I didn't know he was married. These niggas be lying if they married." Okay, but you didn't know, fine. But when you find out, the average woman is not running for the hills if they like the guy. They're gonna say, "Oh, that girl don't owe me. I don't owe that girl nothing." You know what I mean? And y'all keep moving forward. The woman, the man, and the woman all have responsibility. It's not just Nicole Murphy and Fuqua. Lela has responsibility in this too because she's not the same. She's not the same. Whatever the reason is, she's not the same, and he's probably falling out of love. And I'm going to say, if he's at a point where he's kissing Nicole Murphy, who's beautiful, in poolside in Italy, this ain't the first time he's done something like this. Because before you knew Italy, they was downtown LA or something. You know what I mean? It was somewhere regular.
Lela didn't make him do that.
I didn't say she made him. I said she has some. Has some blame in this, but you say she's innocent. Him
wanting to do something like that, absolutely she plays a role in that. But she can't control his actual actions.
Yeah, of course not.
It's complete, something
Yeah, she can't.
different.
She can't. Well, that's true.
No, she didn't play a role in him kissing another woman or whatever it is that he's doing. No, him wanting to and him falling out of love with her and him looking at her differently.
Well, look at this picture.
Absolutely.
Is he kissing her or is she kissing him? She's kissing him.
You don't see his lips puckered up.
His lips are puckered up, but look at, she's leaning in. He's standing where he was standing at. So if you look at it, she leaned in.
It doesn't matter. Somebody's gonna be the lean in.
She initiated it. She initiated the kiss.
It looks like she did.
She initiated the kiss.
But he didn't push her away.
He was just trying to drink his drink.
He received it, lies. He received that kiss.
You think they've had sex before? Looking at this kiss, is this the kiss of people that's been intimate before?
Not really. It's no tongue.
That's true.
It's not one of those longing kiss. It's kind of like a sort of kind of peck, but a little bit more.
Which one looks better? Which lady looks better? If you had to kiss a lady, which one would you kiss?
I mean, I don't kiss ladies, but
if you had to kiss one,
come on now.
I don't know which one.
Don't do that.
So you want to admit it?
No, the thing is, I mean, even though Lela Rochon is a little heavier, she's still pretty.
She's definitely still pretty.
She's still pretty.
Could Nicole kiss Nicole?
Let's just see if we're looking from head up.
Could Nicole kiss Nicole?
I would take Lela. Head up. Head up. I'm talking about the head up. Okay. Now, when you look at the full package, I would have to go with Nicole.
I got you. Is this couple going to survive? I hope that. Let's think about this. The kids are really like in a bad spot because 15 and 16-year-olds, they're on social media. Those kids are on Instagram.
Yeah,
so they're seeing this. You know what I mean? That part is bad. But Nicole Murphy, she's got half a dozen kids. So
well, I just think that if this isn't, I mean, this may not be the first. This may be the only offense that we know about.
Yeah.
So if this is his first offense and it only was the kissing, and he's probably gonna say that's all it was, and if that's true, then they may recover. However, if this is his third strike and we just happen to find out about this one, they going down. It's going down.
Tell me this. So let's say that Lela is your girlfriend. Mm-hmm. You see this online. She calls you. Mm-hmm. What advice are you giving her? What are you telling her to do?
Okay, so I'm all for keeping marriages together and families together. So I would ask her just what I just said. Okay, so is this the first time he did this?
Right.
Like, if it's not, I'm still for. Okay, so let's go to counseling. Let's see what this is. Why did he do that? And I'm real, and that's why I don't have that many female friends, because at some point in time, I would really say. I mean, I wouldn't say. I would tell her she needed to get it together.
So you wouldn't tell her she needs to leave him.
No, that's never. No, when kids, this is a husband, not a fiance, not a boyfriend.
Right.
No, I'm never. I never go to the jugular. Like, you need to cut it off. I'm all about checking the boxes as to the things that you need to do to try to work this out first before I just go to the. Even if he actually had sex with her, I mean, some people, believe it or not,
so the
recover
marriage
from
can
that.
survive.
I don't know about that, but my advice to her would be to try do everything you possibly can to save it, so at the end of the day you can say I tried, I did everything that I could. Honestly, I would even tell her that you need to do some weight. We need to get on this treadmill. Girl, let's go to this trainer. I know you got money, go get sucked out. Again, that's why I don't have that many girlfriends, because I would have told her that.
Yeah, no, I got you.
You need to get your body together. Like,
I hope that it all works out. You know what I mean? I really hope that it goes. I mean, because you got a family, you got kids involved,
right? I agree.
But at the end of the day, if they're not in love anymore, then it's time.
No, I agree. But like you said, to be honest, I mean, physical part is a huge part of a relationship to me. Yeah. I'm not saying that it's the end all to be all.
Right.
But if that's the only thing that's wrong, then, physical. Maybe you can, yes. But if there are a whole lot of other layers to it, then that's a whole nother story. That could just be, maybe that's why she sit home and eat, because of different, you know what I mean? We don't know.
Yeah, absolutely. But of course, radioonfire.com, I am here daily, chopping up stuff. And this was a a recent story that I really wanted to give thoughts on. I say that Lela Rochon does play a part in how her husband feels, acts, and what he does. I definitely say that. If I'm married, right, and I sit around the house, do nothing. I don't put on any clothes like I did when my wife met me. I sit around the house and just sit on the couch and just be a bump on a log and just, clean up the house and watch the boys and, the kids I'm talking about. And, just kind of do that. And my wife is leaving out working and she looks at me differently. I played a part in that. I can't then turn around and say, oh, well, you know what I mean? It's not my fault that my wife is fucking somebody on her job.
No,
you know what I mean? No, I played a part in that.
You said looks at you differently.
No, literally looks at me differently.
No, the action of her fucking someone else is not your fault. How in the world? I disagree. But go ahead.
But listen, if me and my wife were attracted to each other, and then I do things that are regressive and the opposite of what I did to get her, and then she ends up seeking solace in another man, it's my fault for just, now, here's the thing. That maybe something happened where I fell into a depression, right? My sister passed last year. Let's say that I fell into a depression about that.
Right.
And then I let myself go. So the reason that it happened was beyond my control. And I didn't get counseling, and maybe I fell into a depression. So when you look at the reason, people will have sympathy for me. You know what I'm saying? But
right.
The actual result was, even though it was a depression that I went into, probably my wife said, look, you need to get some counseling. I'm like, no, I'm good. I'm just, and I didn't, and I just kind of withdrew. She naturally started talking to somebody else. I don't know what's going on with him. Da. Next thing you know, she's confiding in another man. And then you fast forward a little bit more. Let's say 2 years goes by. She may be fucking another man, right? Now, this depression from this turned to me gaining weight. Then I gained weight, and then now I'm out of the depression, but I don't like the way I look. And then I change. She falls for somebody else. Now we're apart. It stemmed from the death, and that's something that people feel sympathy for. But the result, me not getting help, me getting into the funk, the result is the result, and I played a part in the result from what I didn't do.
Okay, we just gonna have to agree to disagree on this one.
So
I'm not gonna
in that
change
scenario,
how I feel.
I'm completely innocent in that scenario.
Again, no, you're not innocent.
So I have a role in what happened.
Not the physical part of your wife going out there fucking somebody else. Absolutely not. But her feeling unwanted or unfulfilled or in the relationship, absolutely. But then you just divorced the person. I don't understand that. You don't.
It's not that simple, because we're talking about something that happens over time.
Okay.
And it's not that simple. Last scenario I want to give you before we get out of here. I buy a gun, right?
Oh,
okay. I buy a gun.
You go to the gun.
I have it in the house. I leave it unlocked. One of the kids grabs a gun and shoots somebody. Did I play a role in the death of that child?
Don't put the kids in.
Did I play a role in the death of the child? Yes or no?
You know I'm going to say yes.
Because I did. Because I bought the gun.
Right.
I keep my gun locked up. But if I left it unlocked and God forbid somebody was injured or killed with it, I played a part because I didn't lock up my fucking gun.
That's true.
Lela Rochon, you didn't lock up your fucking gun.
I disagree still.
You didn't lock up your fucking gun. You know what happened? You left your gun unlocked, and Nicole Murphy said, I got this for you. We can get this for you. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, at The Dominic Hayes Show, at Radio on Fire. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you for your viewpoint that most women have, which is that men do everything wrong, women don't do shit.
That's not
and
true.
Unless you're Nicole Murphy, otherwise, you know what I mean. Of course, I'll be back tomorrow. RadioOnFire.com/join is where people need to go to support what we are doing here. exclusive programming for our premium subscribers. And we at Radio on Fire deliver independent news stories and original programming geared towards the new urban America. That's the digital mofos. Okay, so when you subscribe to Radio on Fire Premium, you are helping support the rising voice in urban America, which is Radio on Fire. I'm going to get out of here. Next up, put the kids away. Take your clothes off. Luscious Kisses and Lisa are here, and I'm sure that they have a lot of things to talk about of a sexual nature and all that kind of stuff. So, see you tomorrow.
Bye.